Our esteemed viewers, you are once again welcome to our YouTube channel, Niwe Novasa. As we had earlier promised you, we are here to always show you a number of people who have some things they have done for themselves, especially as far as development is concerned. At times, people tend to make hard decisions, but such decisions end up becoming the best decisions they have ever made. Today, a person we are hosting is an example of such a saying. Here we are in Rukungiri municipality. We shall be looking at dairy farming. Most people tend to know that if you are to graze cattle, you must have vast land, you must be in an area where there is vast grass. However, the narrative has since changed. Today, we are hosting one of the farmers who has actually maneuvered through dairy farming, especially without big parts of land, but he has been able to gain a lot from this activity. Sir, you're most welcome.
You are welcome, sir.
You can introduce yourself to our viewers so that they can actually know whom we are hosting today.
Yes, please. My name is Mujib Micheal. I'm a resident of Northern Ward A, Western Division, Rukungiri Municipality.
Yes, Mujibu, we can see you are not on a big plot of land, but then we see you have a number of zero grazing cattle here that you are looking upon. When did you start this activity?
Thank you. I started in 2017. Somebody tipped me about wealth creation. I applied and I became one of the beneficiaries. I received a heifer which was 6 months pregnant. I grazed it for only 3 months and delivered that young cow which we have already milked, and from there I grazed 2 cows. After a year, the mother cow produced a bull. I managed to sell it off because bulls are not well facilitated when you are dealing with zero grazing. In the second run, the mother cow and the heifer both met. The mother cow produced a female calf, and the mother cow again produced the bull. Again, the bull, I sold it off. I remained with the third calf.
Okay.
It is now almost going to meet the bull.
So in total, from the heifer that you received from Operation Wealth Creation, how many so far, even considering the bulls you sold off?
I sold 3 bulls. I have 1, and those are 4, and 3 female cows. Those are 7 now in number from 2017.
I want you to highlight us, especially from the heifer you received from Operation Wealth Creation. You have told us how it has been giving birth, how many cows so far it has given you, and how have they been to you, comparing the situation now to the other time when you had not received the heifer.
I have benefited a lot. First of all, since it gave birth, I started drinking milk with my family, and it's a lot. The mother cow, in a day, I get 17 liters. So I sell off 12, 2.5 is for the calf, and the remaining is for my family. Then today, I am milking 2 cows. Every day, I get 25 liters. I sold 17 liters. The rest I consume with my family and the calf.
So how much do you estimate, for example, in a month from your milk?
In a month, when I go to a dairy where I supply my milk, I collect 560,000 every month.
500 And
60,000
every month from one heifer that you received from Operation Wealth Creation.
Yes.
Now, a number of people have always been complaining that, you know what, when we are to receive Operation Wealth Creation things, we must invest in. How much did you invest in to get the heifer?
Not at all. I made my application to the authorities through the sub-county, which was Western Division. I submitted my documents. They came and visited the place. I built the shed, and I became one of the qualifiers to benefit. So when the cows came, they gave me one.
Let's get to the challenges in taking care of this heifer and its offsprings. What challenges have you encountered?
I have at least 3-4 challenges. One is the labor, to get the boy who can really manage them. First of all, that boy should be loving the cows. Secondly, I have a problem of little land, as you have seen. I don't have where I can grow some pasture so that I can go and harvest.
Anyway, you have brought the issue of pasture. Where do you get the feeds for your cows?
I have 2 bikes with 2 boys. They move around the schools. They cut grass around the compounds, these secondary schools, and in the town where there are plots which are not developed. So they cut grass and bring them. I have a portion of plot where I planted elephant grass, but I cannot graze it for a month. And another challenge I have is water. I haven't installed a tank. This water for National Water and Sewage Corporation come once or twice a week. So it is quite challenging, like these days in dry weather, so cows take a lot of water, which is also costly. You find buying a jerrycan at 300 shillings every day.
Okay. Now, as we come to the conclusion, we know the cows give us manure. Where do you put the manure you get from this?
The manure is heaped there. In dry season, I sell them to the farmers. And I have a plantation, but I don't usually put in my plantation daily. I supply manure in my plantation just once in a year. The rest of manure is sold off at 80,000 per trip. I call upon the youth to engage themselves in agricultural activities rather than engaging themselves in border or in these small shops. You see, when you are dealing with agriculture, the profits are not direct, but with time you gain. You receive a lot of gains. You get the products. For example, I myself, I receive milk, cow dung, and even the number of cows. So you find the project growing, and the input is a bit little. You begin with that project with 1 cow, and eventually, like today, the time of 3 years, I have gained 7 cows.
Your name once again, as you say bye-bye to our viewers.
Thank you once again. My name is Mujib Micheal, a resident of Rukungiri municipality. I have other activities that I do. I am a primary teacher, but I got a chance and gained among the beneficiaries.
Abarevita barungi twabakunda kandi twengera kubibaza ubutosha bugumana mureba clips zitu zitari zimwe na zimwe. Mujib Micheal yanagenana tushobora kurungi munonga okuyatungire entemwe okurwamo Operation Wealth Creation ekaba yasemeze mukaga hakire kandi natoreka kurungi munonga amagoba guys rekwa natunga omunteje ni mingi munonga niyo kuba kubanoranzya kurungi warebe entezi yahise kurga hantemwe yatungire no ija kuba nogiro kwikireza okumanya ngo niwe aha step emuyorho no basakwa norgaho obe omuntu wo mutano kandi wo mugasho. Ekindi yatugambira ngo no mushomesa konka aha bushomesa takomeraho ayongireho mwene reka tureke kwekoma aha murumo gumubundi gukatumara ecyakashatu ubundi cyo tashime ko noyibwa no kugira ngo Michael Mujibu ahatungire amatungo ge yaha n'umwanya muke munonga reka kutekateka kugira ngo waza kutunga ninga shwaza kwinga notekwa kubayine amataka mahango ecyo cyeho mutwe nabanyimano ija kuba nokora ebintu kandi urebe waba omuntu wentunguka otakayibwa kumanya ngo abaru kuteka mwamani na office ya RDC haba district ya Rukungiri na office ya operation wealth creation am district ya Rukungiri kandi omuhereza wendimika kamusime enyuma ya kamera tune Honda agono deru Cosmas nwendinda aroho kurebeka ngo production ye bishani yabasa kuba neruga mukurungi munonga.